Imam Nasser Muhammad Ali Yemeni. 17-09-1435 AH 14-07-2014 8001, 04 p.m. An explanatory statement from the decisive Quran for the fact of the wayfarer, and his rights in Muslim's house of wealth, and to prove his civil identity. In the name of Allah the All-Merciful, the Most Merciful, forgiveness and peace be upon the whole prophets and messenger of Allah and their righteous families, and forgiveness and peace be upon the wayfarer and all the believers till the day of judgment. Indeed that the wayfarer is the child who you find him in a box by the side of the road and his father is unknown. That is the wayfarer, and he is the nursing infant who you found him, and for him is a pension that Allah sanctioned it from the charity and made him one of the 8 categories, and supported his identity, because he commanded the ruler of the country in the recognition of the wayfarer's rights, and Allah commanded the ruler to sanction the right of wayfarer from the Muslim's house of wealth, and their livelihood expenses is from Muslim's house of wealth, and for that he made them one of the 8 charity expenditures, and among them is the wayfarer. Confirming with the word of Allah the Most High. Zakat, charity is only for the poor and the needy, and those employed to administer it, and those whose hearts are made to incline to truth, and to free the captives, and those in debt, and in the way of Allah and for the wayfarer, an ordinance from Allah. And Allah is knowing, wise. Truthful Allah the Great, Al-Tawbah. Also Allah made for the wayfarer a share in the 1/5 of the spoils. Confirming with the word of Allah the Most High. And know that whatever you acquire in war, 1/5 of it is for Allah and for the messenger and for the near of kin and the orphans and the needy and the wayfarer, if you believe in Allah and in that which we revealed to our servant, on the day of discrimination, the day on which the 2 parties met. And Allah is possessor of power over all things. Truthful Allah the Great, Al-Nfal. Also Allah made for the wayfarer a share of the voluntary spending. Confirming with the word of Allah the Most High. They ask you as to what they should spend. Say, whatever wealth you spend, it is for the parents and the near of kin and the orphans and the needy and the wayfarer. And whatever good you do, Allah surely is all-knowing of it. Truthful Allah the Great, Al-Baqarah. Also Allah enjoined you with kindly good treatment to the wayfarer. Confirming with the word of Allah the Most High. And worship Allah, and do not associate with him a thing, and be good to the parents, and to the near of kin and the orphans, and the needy and the neighbor of your kin and the alien neighbor, and the companion in the journey and the wayfarer, and those whom your right hands possess. Surely Allah loves not such as are proud, boastful, truthful Allah the Great, Al-Nisa. Allah made for the wayfarer a right into your wealth, so you give him for Allah's pleasure as an offering to get close to your Lord. Confirming with the word of Allah the Most High. So give to the near of relative his due, and to the needy and the wayfarer. This is best for those who desire Allah's pleasure, and these it is who are successful. Truthful Allah the Great, Al-Rum. And Allah made the wayfarers your brethren in the religion of Allah. Confirming with the word of Allah the Most High. But if you do not know their fathers, then they are your brethren in faith and your friends. Truthful Allah the Great, Al-Azab. It is not right to deny his national identity, which Allah commanded the ruler to pay the share of the wayfarer from the imposed charity, as well his identity, Ahmad Abdallah, or Nasser Abdallah, or Amr Abdallah, or any name you chose for him except his father's name. You have no choice, and you cannot deny that his father is really a servant of Allah, so it would be documented in his civil identification card, and should not deny him his rights, so his affairs is like any believer. And peace be upon the messengers, and praise be to Allah Lord of the worlds. Your brother Imam Mahdi Nasser Muhammad Ali Yemeni.